Hi, I'm Malinkar, the founder, chairman, and editor-in-chief of AnimationExpress.com.
How has been the experience with all the speakers and the delegates, whomever you have met so far?
I think they've been delighted, absolutely delighted by the comeback of ground events, especially Eduspark, because there's a new education policy coming in place, and we brought together the entire fraternity, whether it's universities, whether it's institutes, or private institutes who are imparting education in AVGC, studios. We've got together the artists. We've got together VFX supervisors. And it's been a fabulous experience, and lots of students. I can't forget that. So everyone's loved it, and especially some of the makings of have been brilliant, and the student participation has been phenomenal. I think it shows that industry is very eager to get back on its feet. Actually, it's been on its feet for a long time, but accelerate and go further ahead.
How was the experience, coming on ground event and speaking through mass audience mix of both speakers, delegates, and the students?
I think it was fantastic being on an on-ground event after so long. I think this was probably my first ever since the pandemic began, and I was pretty anxious. I don't know how it would go and what it would be like, but I think it turned out very well. We had a fantastic audience who had some good questions as well, and I could talk to them about what I do best, which is comics, and that to me was very special. And Animation Express, I think, have done a fantastic job, and I'm looking forward to many more such events by them, which I can be part of.
Hi, very good afternoon. This is Hafiz. I'm from Wacom, India. Wacom is a 40 years old Japanese company. We are pioneers in pen tablets and pen display. We provide pen pressure level tablets. The devices are used in creative industry from a very long period of time. After COVID, like during the COVID, the many faculties and teachers started using it for online teaching purposes, now for classroom purposes as well. Yeah.
Okay. So how was the experience at the Eduspark Summit?
It was great. The experience was great. This is the second time I'm visiting this event. Before pandemic also we have visited the event, and it was great. We are getting to get many new connects which we lost in the pandemic. Many of the faculties we have met here. From Framebox also many faculties we have met. So it was very great. It was very great.
How has been the experience, ma'am, being part of the summit?
So it's been great for Ramesh Sippy Academy to be an industry partner with Eduspark, because it's been a very enlightening and a very interesting session that one has had over here. The summit has been really nice and given a lot of insight into animation and VFX. And since we also run animation and VFX courses, it was very good for us to be able to share our experience also on the summits. And I hope Anil Banwari carries on doing this, and I wish him all the best.
My name is Puneet Sharma, and I am the co-founder and managing director of Utsight Private Limited. And we are into an online learning in animation, VFX, in gaming. So it's an online training brand, and we've just launched it today.
Okay, sir. Congratulations on the launch. And how people are responding to the brand?
It's obviously a very interesting response, also because it's an online thing, and now with the pandemic, everything online has become a normal now. And earlier we used to think online training or distance learning, that's what the term was. Now it was looked down upon, but today everybody's proudly now looking into certifying themselves online. Even colleges, universities have courses online. So we are obviously we're trying to create a very unique online learning platform for our animation VFX gaming industry, which has more kind of feedback mechanism used in the studios. It has courses which are designed by experts and more upskill courses or specialization courses, which normally is not offered by institutes or colleges or universities. So it can only be delivered by working professionals, and that's why we're using our unique learning platform to deliver these courses.
My name is Sanjay Khimesra, and I'm from Indore. Indore is a Tier 2 city, and I own Horizon Institute of Design, and I'm also director at CIFA India, which is one of the leading UNESCO supported NGO in India.
How has been the experience, like since it's an on-ground event and you could meet your friends and also the students on ground?
This has been an amazing experience, and this was something which was not anticipated. The kind of crowd which has come is amazing. Actually, the students' crowd was really enthusiastic, and they learnt a lot in today's time. And beyond that, like the efforts of Animation Express for this particular event and all the previous events, I have seen 3-4 events, this has been commendable. Like the team is really charged. I knew Animation Express long when I was there in this NESCOM Summit 2003. That time also Anand Gurnani used to represent Animation Express. But Animation Express has come a long way from there. And today, like whatever efforts this industry is doing, and all of them are registered to the people through Animation Express, which itself speaks so much about.
Hi, my name is Vaibhav More. I'm a founder of Vaibhav More Films. It's a small studio based in Navi Mumbai, and we are mostly catering to advertising and short format filmmaking. And thank you very much for inviting me. I'm very glad to be part of this event. And thank you Animation Express for inviting me. I hope I would be there next year also. I think meeting and seeing your audience live is always a great experience, no matter how much the technology improves and you get to do teleconferencing and online seminars, but to actually see your audience in front of you and applaud, you hear the physical applaud or whatever they give you back, the reaction that you get from the live audience is definitely a different experience from what you get online. So I am very, very happy to do this event after the pandemic, and this is one of the first seminars, public seminars, which I'm doing right now. And I want to thank Animation Express for inviting me and giving me time and giving me audience.
Hello, my name is Biren Ghosh and I'm here alive at Animation Express's Eduspark. I'm here for one reason and one reason alone, and that is to be enthused and to learn from students. Seeing faculty, seeing the deans, seeing the college principals, they're very different from the time when I was in school. They're so nice and friendly and encouraging and motivating that I think there's a great future for all these young people that are there outside here. I think Eduspark has done exactly that. It's created a spark that hopefully we will be able to turn into a large bonfire that creates excitement and opportunity for a lot of young people in the industry. If we benchmarked 2 years ago, and we've been having this conversation in New Delhi, there was a need for 60 to 65,000 people to come into the industry every year. But if you go 5 years into the future, starting from now, you're going to see the number grow by 100, 200, 300,000. That's additional people in every single year, because India has been saying for a long time, we're 1% of the world market, and the only way you can go from 1 to 2 or 3 is talent. Technology is a given, everything else is given, and we have other events that Animation Express puts together through the year for animation and visual effects and games. But I think this is really the fountain that will help that industry, our industry, to grow together.
Hi, this is Chaitanya Chinchlikar. I'm the Vice President and Business Head of Whistling Woods. Honestly, it's a little kind of surreal because I'm still a student, I'm still learning. This is not an industry where you get an expert at very quickly or stay an expert at for too long. Even if you get good at something, within 6 months, a year, there is something completely new that changes and revolutionizes the industry. So it's important that you continue to learn. It's important that you continue to, work hard at making sure that you are at the cutting edge. And, places like Animation Express, events like today, these help. You listen to other people, everybody's got their own different experiences, everybody's working on new tech, on new workflows, and you learn. So that's what I like to do. I like to, one of the reasons why I am a part of these advisory boards, honestly, is to learn. I don't know how much I contribute,
Yes.
but, it's really more for me to learn.
Good evening, and thank you, Animation Express, for giving me this wonderful, beautiful opportunity as a speaker for a wonderful panel session. And this experience has been pretty nostalgic. It's fantastic to come back and to see the industry going back to normal from pre-COVID levels. We think a lot of interactions and human touch and feel. And overall, it was like creating new friends and reigniting new hopes with our colleagues whom we've not been able to meet. And what I really was fascinated with the session, with the Eduspark, keep sparkling all your life. But one thing that really, one takeaway is from the event is the amazing session that you all have curated, covering the different dynamics of the vast animation, VFX and comics ecosystem. I will not say ecosystem is a universe. There's lots to cover, there's lots to explore, there's lots to discover. And I hope to see you again in another session with many more interesting ideas and topics flowing by. It's all about learning, relearning, uplearning, reskilling and everything.
Hi, my name is Kirit Kurana and I'm an animation filmmaker. So Animation Express has always been a pioneer. It's always impressed me as the first ever online publication where I could get all the news for animation for. It's a great pleasure to be here because obviously I have a great association with Animation Express for the past 20 years or maybe more. And it's always fabulous to reconnect with all the friends and all the people from the industry. And as always, all the pioneering efforts that Anil Vanwari has been doing, this is again another wonderful program or event that he has spawned off, and I think it's really wonderful.
So after
Hi, my name is Nikhil Malinkar and I'm the founder and CEO of Game Studios. So I'm also an active YouTuber with around about 100,000 subscribers. On my YouTube channel, I actively talk about games and game development industry. And I would like to thank Animation Express for inviting me to this event. It's a wonderful event and I'm really happy to be a part of this event. It was wonderful, and to see such a crowd coming back together after the pandemic, I think it was a wonderful experience. And I was happy to also showcase our game Mumbai Gullies over here. So a lot of positivity around, and I believe that the AVGC industry is about to grow, not just grow but explode in terms of the talent or the growth scale. So it's great to be here, and once again, thanks a lot Animation Express for organizing this.
I'm Prashant Nair. I'm the CG supervisor at Framestore Mumbai. So I take care of the film and the episodic. So I would say I would like to thank and kind of appreciate the initiative taken by Mr. Anil and his wonderful team to kind of organize this. And I think this is my very first, after a long time, this is my first summit. I'm personally kind of, physically attending. So I would say it was nice to kind of meet everyone of the industry. And it was really nice to kind of meet some of the, upcoming artists, very enthusiastic artists, and, they're kind of seeking for guidance and help. So all the best, Animation Express. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ronak Magu from Green Rain Studios. I work there as a creative producer for virtual production. So it's been a brilliant experience so far. Like you mentioned, being in a physical space with so many talented people. It's like a powerhouse of talent back there. And being able to talk to them in person, people we've only spoken to over LinkedIn for the past 2 years or video calls. So it's been wonderful. And I'm glad that Animation Express organized this entire event to bring us together. I think it's been a great response, especially to see so many young students and so many women here. That is something I'm really glad about, because I feel over a virtual platform, you can't really get that human connect with a lot of people. And to see them here and just that energy in the room out there, right? It's great to see that response.
Hi, I'm Srinivas Sribhakta. I am the secretary of ABAI. I am the director of Arena Animation Centers in Bangalore, and I also own an animation studio called Vedatma Animation Studio. I'm also into film production, and I'm also an actor. So I am here at Eduspark event, an initiative by Animation Express in the education sector of animation, visual effects, games and comics. And I should appreciate this because it's a wonderful platform. I think education as a whole is evolving in our country, and more so importantly in the AVGC sector, because skilling and upskilling have become the two most important aspects in the sector. And I think bringing together all the academicians, the studio owners, the artists, and the student community all together in one platform. I think Animation Express through Eduspark has done a wonderful job. I'm very happy that I am here, a part of this initiative.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashok Tiwari. I'm the director of Prime Focus Academy. Thank you, Animation Express, for a lovely event. It was a pleasure seeing the educationists and the industry come together on a forum, and very enthused to see the students look forward to the participation. Wishing Animation Express all the best. We have been in the industry for the last 27 years, started out from a small garage to a multinational across the country and the world. We have 7 Oscars to our credit, Dune being the latest, and we know what it is required for a student to get into the industry. We have our training programs, we have our associations, we have our internship programs. So please join our industry. It is a booming industry, growing at more than 30 to 40% every year, year on year. And with the recent government support into the AVGC sector, we see a huge jump in the employment and the career path.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ankit Jain from MIT World Peace University. I head BDES Visual Communication at MIT. The experience is fabulous. I mean, meeting everyone in person, getting to know and, getting the feel, the hang of it is very different. Other than, everything on Zoom, you are at your place, in your home, the environment that doesn't create the environment and involvement. So this is really good and this is actually needed.
I'm Anuj Kakar from Aptech. Aptech, as you all know, is the holding company which has 2 arms in the AVGC industry. One is Arena Animation, other is MAAC Mac. Both are leaders in the space. I must congratulate the team at Animation Express, Anil and Prerna and Vinita and Neha, and I'm sure there will be lots of others who have been working very hard, not only to organize the event, but really to create a forum and to create a platform where different views can be expressed, different aspects of the industry can be recognized, different student level activities can take place. I think it's difficult, but at the same time very important for the industry to come together for holding such an event. And I must congratulate the team behind the event for an excellently organized show, and thank you so much for having me as part of it.
Hi, I'm Ashish Kulkarni. I'm the chairman of FICCI, Animation, Gaming, Visual Effects, Comics and XR Forum, and also the founder of Punaryu Art Vision Private Limited. I think it's nothing like meeting people in person. It's been, I would say, a complete joyous moment ever since morning that you're seeing all your industry colleagues and see such a big energy into students coming back to the conferences like this. And I think after 2 years, people have realized they have introspected themselves. But I would see that every person who is coming back is not only jubilant, but has gone through a whole lot of process of thinking about themselves and introspecting themselves. So they are more calmer. They are speaking a lot of sense. It's a real encouragement right now that the world is coming back to normal. And we will be able to do things the way we used to do earlier and grow from here.
Hi, I'm Rajesh Torakia, founder of Framebox Animation Education, here at Animation Express Eduspark event. These 2 years have been really bad, and this kind of event was really needed. I think Eduspark will put the spark into this business back again. It's great to meet all the people, see all the young students and the spark in their eye, what they want to do in life. And it's going to be a great time for this industry, as this industry is really growing. And this was the kickstart that was needed by us, and Eduspark has done it.
I am Vineet Raj Kapoor. I'm founder of an institute called Skill, and the full form is School of Experience, Illusion and Life Learnings. The experience was wonderful, as since a lot of them are friends who we didn't see for the last 3 years. Anil, who has been a very wonderful friend and supporter all the time, and other friends who have been around in the industry and who have helped build the industry. So it was good after the pandemic to get together. Means I came all the way from Chandigarh just to attend this.
Right. I am Ashok Tiwari, and I run two franchisees of Arena Animation, one at Meera Road and another one at Virar. I'm a recent entrant to the industry. I'm otherwise an engineer, used to work in an oil field, and post-retirement, since I saw this as a growing field, I chose this one. It has been great experience. It is always good to connect to the people, and the events like this are a great place where you can connect with the industry people, look at what is going on in the industry. For me, being a new entrant, just a couple of years, this was a great experience. I met a lot of people and connected with a lot of industry professionals, educators, and great experience.
Hello, my name is Siddhi. I am from MIT WPU. I am in third year. I am doing visual communication, and the course is BDS.
Hello, my name is Niharika Pradeep, and I am pursuing visual communication design in MIT WPU College. It was very educational. There were many factors that we didn't know about the industry. So the experts, when they explained it, we got a broader mindset about this whole industry.
It was very interesting to know that there are other courses which can provide us with different aspects of design, especially on some softwares like Unreal and stuff, which was like a little bit I was unaware of. So yeah, basically it was very educational.
My name is Simran Nabotary. I am in MIT WPU pursuing visual communication third year.
I am Samruddhi Pahade, currently pursuing my bachelor's in design with a specialization in visual communication. I'm in my third year.
So whereas it was the first time, it was really fun to attend, and a lot of things were taught and a lot of things were told.
Quite insightful.
Yeah.
It was very insightful. We got to know about various other fields and options that we could pursue later as well.
Myself, Sakshi Vayal, and I'm from MIT WPU. I'm currently pursuing UX designing, and I'm in third year.
My name is Shresh Arora, and I'm from MIT WPU as well. Currently in second year pursuing visual communication.
It was good knowing many people in the industry who are currently working in industry. So it was overall good experience.
And like the inspirations would be the designers around and many more things coming up in the design world. So
my name is Nikhil Malinkar. I am a certified digital marketer and UI UX designer. So talking about the event, it was very good, and we got a golden opportunity to attend this event. So I'm very thankful of my institute MAC and even Animation Express.
Myself, Roshan Sham Bandre. I'm from MAC, currently studying DGWA course, which is graphic designing plus video editing course, and plus motion graphics. And all I can say about today's event is that was amazing, because we had an excellent experience today.